Hello everyone, I am back again with an exciting video. This big box right here, Big Bertha, is my Kino Lorber Spring into Summer sale haul. I will go ahead and spoil how many I got in the video. To start it, I got 50 titles in this box here. So I can't wait to crack into it and kind of cover what I got. And I think I've probably seen, I don't know, maybe half of them. There was a lot of blind buys, a ton. And we'll see how many came with slipcovers. The nice thing about Kino Lorber's website, it does show that they come with slipcovers on the picture. It has like the slip and then the movie underneath it kind of coming out of it. So we'll see if they came with it or not, but I didn't even start opening this yet. I just got this box. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what I got. Alrighty. Okay. So, really looking forward to checking this out. Hopefully they didn't mess up and all 50 are in here. We shall see. I'm going to go ahead and put this box on the ground here and just kind of open them up. I'll actually show you guys what it looks like. So this is perfect. Honestly, I'm probably going to end up, because I'm already boxing up my movies anyways. Take a look at that. How that's boxed up. So that's perfect. I mean, it is so perfectly tight and compact in there. They can't move around. I see a lot of slip covers. I'm excited to get into this. Let's go ahead and see. So I'll grab a couple at a time and we'll just see what I got. Okay, so let's start with here, Delta Force 2. So this is the first title there. Never seen it. I haven't seen this or the first one. That I know that Code Red, I believe, released a copy of this or a third one of it. But yeah, never seen Delta Force 2 or Delta Force for that matter. The Sixth Man with, I think, is that Marlon Wayans. I've never seen this one either. Don't know much about it, but I do like basketball movies and things like that, so it kind of looks silly on the front. But yeah, it could be funny. It could be decent, so I'll check it out. I went ahead and ordered Green Card with Andie MacDowell. This one didn't come with a slip in the original pressing. I don't think it did. I'll have to look. There might be a couple, but I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So Naomi Watts is obviously my favorite actress, but Andie MacDowell's up there. I love Minnie Driver as well. So those three actresses are up there. Florence Pugh's up there for me. Ana de Armas is perfect. But yeah, Andie MacDowell, I'll watch anything with her. She's adorable. She's so much fun in movies. Just really like her as an actress and usually the character that she plays. We've got Firebirds up next. I've never seen this one either. Somebody had told me it's kind of like a Top Gun ripoff. I believe it came out right around that. Yeah, it's a 1990. It's got Nicolas Cage in it. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. See what that one's about. Next up, we've got I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Don't know much about this one either. A lot of these were on sale. Now, keep in mind, some of these of what I'm going to show you, not everything was on sale. I'm going to be honest with you. 50 titles, not everything was on sale. A lot of the ones that I got with slip covers, some of them were on sale, but some of them I jumped on because I don't like to miss out on the slip covers. That's the back of it. You know, Kino Lorber, there's no rhyme or reason behind what they do. Some of their stuff comes with more special features. Some stuff slips, some stuff doesn't. A lot of their newer stuff does. But yeah, I did go ahead and grab a lot of movies that some weren't on sale. Just because I don't want to miss out on the slips. And you just don't know if they'll be gone by the next time. And then they go for double the price. But yeah, you could see, I do like the way they all have the KL at the top. Studio Classics and the black spine. I like that a lot. Big Trouble. I haven't seen this, but I'm looking forward to checking this one out for sure. I've heard some funny things about it. I know this movie went through kind of production hell. I believe it came out right around, they had filmed it right around 9/11, and I think the story of it, they couldn't release it at that time. So there is that, Big Trouble. Next up, we've got Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Clint Eastwood title. Slipcover. First one I'm going to show with the slipcover. So wanted to grab this. I just don't want to miss out on these slips. You never know how expensive they're going to get. I haven't seen all of the Clint Eastwood movies, but Kino Lorber has released a ton. They released the Good, the Bad, the Ugly trilogy on there in 4K. But yeah, I cannot wait to check this movie out. I can't wait to watch a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff. He's honestly probably one of my top like 3 or 5 directors, and easily one of my like top 5 or 10 favorite actors. I've seen, out of every director out there, actually Clint Eastwood, I have seen the most of his films. If you go on my Letterboxd, like I have that stats pulled up, and I've seen like I think 12 or 13. Wes Craven's up there, John Carpenter's right there, and Quentin Tarantino, I've seen like 10 of his, all of his films. Next up, we've got Joe Kidd, another Clint Eastwood one. Right there, sorry about the glare. But yep, haven't seen this one either. I'm looking forward to getting into some that I could talk about that I have seen. But yeah, I honestly, I can't wait to crack into some of these. It'd be fun to talk to my dad about them, because I know those are probably right around, I mean, he was born in 58, so those movies, you know, he was a teenager, so he was probably very big into Clint Eastwood. I've talked to him about it before, so I'm looking forward to talking about those movies with my dad. That'll be fun. Next up, we've got another Stakeout, Emilio Estevez. I have not seen this one either. So the whole pile I grabbed right there, I haven't seen any of them. It makes me look bad to start. But yeah, if you've seen any of these, feel free to comment in the section below. Let me know what you think of them. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more. Hopefully some that I have seen that I can actually talk about. But we'll see. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip these around. All right, I got a pile. I got a stack right here. Okay, for the next one, we have got Gross Anatomy. Looks like another, so this one's Matthew Modine. I don't know too much about this one, but that is Gross Anatomy. I think one of my friends, I think Ben, no, I'm sorry, I think, oh geez, my friend Andy, I believe, had told me about Gross Anatomy, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure somebody recommended it. But a lot of these, without the slips and stuff, they were $5.99. Next up, we've got Unstrung Heroes. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. This was recommended by my buddy Andy. He's recently made me a watch list, 2 actually, like 48 films long. So I've got a lot of movies to watch, but I love it. I love when people make me list of movies to watch, and that's got Andy McDowell, so honestly I can't go wrong with Andy McDowell. I just can't. This one, Big Business, and is a double feature, Big Business and Scenes from a Mall. Another one from Andy. We got together and talked a lot about Kino Lorber titles during the sale. I recommended some to him, he recommended some to me, but this is like $5 in a double feature, so you can't beat that. I went ahead and grabbed it. I wanted to get some more double features. I don't have a ton of them, and they're $5, so we've got Angie. I don't even remember buying this. It was probably $5. Don't know much about that either. Gina Davis. But yeah, I'll have to check that one out as well. And I do. Like I said, I honestly, most of the movies I watch, I blind buy and I blind watch, because I don't watch the trailers. I barely read the plot in the back. Sometimes I just want to watch it. And sometimes I hate it, but that's okay. I don't sell my movies. Next up, we've got Tarantulas, The Deadly Cargo. With the slipcover, this just came out. This was, I think, $17 or something like that, which is probably the same price it was on eBay. It might have been $14.99, but I'll check it out. Next up after that, we've got Ants, which is kind of, they released all 3 of these movies at the same time. A lot of these creature features. This one I've heard, it's from mixed feelings. Some people say it's boring. You got some audio commentaries. You got interviews, newly commissioned art by Vince Evans. So, yeah, and these slipcovers look like they came in great shape, which tells me a lot about how bad Amazon is. Because if they're coming in good shape from Kino Lorber, that tells me it's it's Amazon shipping that's always damaging my Kino Lorber slipcovers. Next up is My Boyfriend's Back. Don't know much about this one. So far, yeah, I haven't seen any of these still. So a lot of blind buys. Who knows? There might be 40 out of 50 that were blind buys. We'll see. But yeah, don't know much about that one. Have to check that out. Junior Bonner is up next. Steve McQueen. I grabbed this one. Haven't seen it. I wanted to check it out as well. Alrighty. Terror Out of the Sky. Here's that third one. So it looks like a bee. I think this one's about bees. But yeah, I think these were all like, yeah, 78 this one was. So, yeah, audio commentary by film historian and the filmmaker. David, a filmmaker, but he didn't make this film. But and then you also got newly commissioned art by Vince Evans as well on this one. So same as Ants. But yeah, these three, they all look really nice together. Let's see if I could show them off here. Yeah, so they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous slipcovers. They all match kind of. But yeah, and the slips honestly are like in perfect shape. There's no damaged corners. So yeah, that's just Kino Lorber. I mean, you see that it came in a box like that, a tight box. They couldn't really slide around. So yeah. Clint Eastwood, the Begilded. I haven't seen this one, of course. This one was 1971. You got an audio commentary by film historian Kat Ellinger. You got a theatrical trailer, interview with actress Melody Thomas Scott. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if these are brand new interviews or not. It doesn't say archival, so we'll see. We'll see. But it depends on the movie. Sometimes depends on my time too. Sometimes I like to check out special features. This is finally one that I have seen. We've got Semi-Tough. I enjoyed this movie. This is a lot of fun. I had a good time with it. I think it's the late 70s. Yeah, 1977. Finally a movie that I've seen, and I really enjoyed this one. And I've been meaning to pick it up, and I finally did. I'm pretty sure it was on sale. But it's a fun one. You got Chris Christopherson and Burt Reynolds. Jill Clayburgh is in it as well. Yeah, it's a fun one. The cast is great. They share great chemistry on screen together as well. Next up, we've got The Eiger Sanction with Clint Eastwood as well. This one is 1975. Once again, another one I don't know too much about, but Clint Eastwood, so I'll definitely check it out. You got an interview with actor Rainer Scone. Archival interview with actress Heidi Breuel. So it sounds like if it doesn't say archival, then it's a brand new interview, I assume. So that's pretty cool. You're going to get some new interviews because this one does say archival right here. So I guess the ones that don't say archival are probably brand new ones. Next up is The Manhattan Project, Cynthia Nixon. I think she was in Sex and the City, if I remember correctly. You've also got John Lithgow. I'm a big fan of him. He's hilarious. This was 1986. Don't know much about this one. Haven't seen that either. So far, I've only seen one. I'm going to go ahead and grab these right here. And then I got one more row after this. All right, One Good Cop. Michael Keaton. Haven't seen it. Looking forward to checking it out. I'll definitely be grabbing this. No doubt about it. Or I'll definitely be checking that out. Righty. What next up is Mad Dog and Glory. I think my buddy Andy had told me to grab this one as well. Robert De Niro, Uma Thurman, and Bill Murray. So you got Bill Murray, Robert De Niro, and you got Uma Thurman. What can go wrong? So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I'll watch anything with Robert De Niro. My Father, the Hero, Katherine Heigl. I think I recently grabbed this already from Mill Creek during the Target sale, but then they had this as well. So I recently had this conversation with a friend of mine about double dipping and what he thinks about different studio labels. How do you feel about getting a copy of each? I don't mind it because you might get different special features. This has an audio commentary with the director and then an original theatrical trailer, but you might get a better transfer. Like the Mill Creek one came out in 2013. This came out in like 2019, I believe. And you get different artwork. And honestly, for $5, I'm all for the different artwork. So I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, it might be a different transfer. I don't know. It could be the same disc. But you're going to get different special features sometimes too. Sometimes you won't. But if it's different artwork, I'm okay with that. Next up, Whoopi Goldberg. We've got The Associate. Don't know much about this. Once again, friend Andy had recommended that one to me. Steve McQueen's The Reavers. I've never seen this. Don't know much about that. That's 1969. So this is an older one. 60s, late 60s. End of the 60s there. All right, let's go ahead and crack open the last half here. Let me go ahead and grab these. It sounds like I got a loose disc in here. You know, it's interesting the way these companies, if they got a loose disc, why they even bother shipping it out. I don't know. Maybe they don't notice. Maybe it doesn't matter to them. But Who knows? I don't worry too much about loose discs. I'll definitely be opening that one and grabbing the disc and putting it back in there correctly. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, Clint Eastwood. This did not come with a slipcover. This is an older release by them, 1974. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and double check all of these when I'm done with this video to make sure that I got all slips with the stuff that was supposed to come with the slip. Blaze is up next. Got Paul Newman. This one is from 1989, so the end of the 80s there. Never seen that as well. Go ahead and throw that bag there so I could start piling some stuff up on the other side because I'm getting high right there. All right, Too Much and Miami Rhapsody, double feature. Never seen either one of these. You've got Melanie Griffith and Sarah Jessica Parker. I liked Sarah Jessica Parker in like the 80s and 90s. I don't care for her so much anymore. This one you got Patricia Arquette and Molly Ringwald, and I don't know too many of the other people in that. But here this one is, we've got Holy Matrimony and Betsy's Wedding. So another double feature right there. Both of those were like $5, so that's 4 films for $10, so you can't beat that. Oh, the other one was Manhattan Project, I believe. This one is My Science Project. Never seen it. Don't know much about this one, but I'll definitely check that out. 8 Million Ways to Die. I was definitely looking forward to grabbing this one. You got Jeff Bridges and Rosanna Arquette. Looking forward to checking that one out, definitely. Yeah, I'll watch that one pretty soon. Next up, we've got Times Square. Alrighty, another slipcover. I've never seen this. Don't know much about this one. This is a cool slipcover, though. It's really cool. You got Tim Curry in it. I don't know either of the actresses, but yeah, if you know much about this one, please let me know. Next up, this is the loose disc here. We've got James Gardner in Tank. So, don't know much about this one either. I keep saying that, but yeah, I've never seen this one, so I can't speak on that. Next up, Golden Needles. Joe Don Baker. He was in the original Walking Tall, but yeah, Golden Needles right there. Haven't seen this one either. So there's a lot more that I haven't seen than I thought. The Marrying Man. Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin. There's so many Baldwin brothers that get them mixed up. I don't know which one's which. I can never remember. I know that which movies they're in, but I don't know which one is which. Which one was in Backdraft? Was that Stephen Baldwin? I don't know. Heartbreak Hotel. Haven't seen this. I've been meaning to pick this one up as well and check that out. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more. We're almost done. We're almost through the end of it. We got like 4 more left in that box, and then I got the pile right here. I'm going to go ahead and flip these over here. A lot of slip covers coming up. Mel Gibson, Goldie Hawn, Bird on a Wire. Friend Andy told me to check this one out. I think it's on his watch list for me, so I'll definitely be watching that. Next up, we've got Busting. Also another one I haven't seen. I don't even know that cast. 1974, but another one with a slipcover. I think that one was on sale. It was like $15. So even if it's not on sale, $15 isn't that bad. You're not going to get it cheaper than that anyways. Get Crazy. This is a really cool slipcover. 1983. You got some decent special features in this one as well. You got some music videos, 3 of them actually. A documentary with the cast and crew. So this one's actually a featurette. Trailers from Hell with Ellen Arkish. Yeah, you've got a lot of special features. Daniel Stern's in this one and Malcolm McDowell. But outside of that, I don't know too many of the other actors or actresses. Betty Davis in Scream, Peggy, Scream. Yeah, Scream Pretty Peggy. Scream Pretty Peggy. Jeez, try to say that 5 times fast. Scream Pretty Peggy, Scream Pretty Peggy. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. But yeah, 1973, Betty Davis. So, yeah, that I always think of the song Betty Davis Eyes. I love that song. This is interesting. It's like upside down. Okay, so here's how it is. So this is the card player. The slipcover is a little beat up on this one. It's not in shrink wrap, which is very interesting on the outside of it. But yeah, we've got Scream Pretty. I'm sorry, that one was that one. I'm all mixed up here. But this is the card player. Never seen this. Don't know too much about it. This was directed by Dario Argento, actually. So that's pretty cool. I had no idea. Oh, that is so cool to have an Argento film. I didn't know that Kino Lorber's released any of his films. I'm trying to look for some actresses or actors I may know. I have no idea any of these people. But somebody on the back looks very attractive. Sorry, I just noticed that. But yeah, that's cool to have an Argento film. You've got a lot of new interviews right here. You got a new interview with the director, screenwriter, Dario Argento. That's awesome. A new interview with screenwriter Franco Ferrini. New interview with set designer Antonello Geleng. And a new interview with Fiore Argento, Lucia Marini. And then a new audio commentary with film historians Troy Haworth and Nathaniel Thompson. So this one comes with a lot of interviews. If you're very big into the interviews, see if you get that with the slipcover still. That's pretty nice. Next up, we've got The Victim. I don't know what this is. I don't know anything about this one either. But it sounded pretty good if I remember correctly. That's why I probably got it. Let's see here. Kate travels to her sister Susan's remote home only to find Susan missing, and as a fierce storm rages outside, Kate's night of terror begins. So that's probably why I got it. Sounded pretty good to me, and the slipcover, really cool slipcover. But The Victim, I don't know the actress though. Let's see, we got a double feature right here. We've got The Abominable Dr. Phoebes and Dr. Phoebes Rises Again. It's a double feature right here. Vincent Price, both of them. I haven't seen either one of these either. A lot of new audio commentaries here. Or just, I don't know if they're new, but ton of audio commentaries. And then a radio spot, a TV spot, and theatrical trailers. All right, another Clint Eastwood one. We've got Coogan's Bluff. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, 1968. So this is a really early one. This is the late 80s. Another one with the slipcover. All right. Almost done here, finishing it up. Let's go through the last few. Like I said, from what I've gone through, it seems like everything that I ordered that showed a slipcover on the website came with a slipcover. So that is a good sign. I'm honestly probably going to put, so what I do right now at the moment is any that I go through that I'm not going to watch immediately, because I am in the process of trying to box some stuff up and get ready to move, I will probably end up putting these in the boxes. So, you can't see behind me, but I've got so many boxes on the floor. Hopefully, I'm moving in, 6 to 7 or so months, and then it'll be busy, but it'll be fun because I'll finally be able to put everything behind me, the shelves, the way I want to, and organize it. And I'll be able to actually show off some of my stuff and go through what I own and find stuff that I want to actually watch. It's a pain. So, but I work a lot and I don't have a ton of time right now. So I'm working so I could get my own place. All right. We've got Bustin' Loose as well. So the last one I got was Busting. This one's Bustin' Loose, Richard Pryor. I haven't seen this one either. So 1981. I really like that Kino Lorber puts right on the back of it here. Super easy to see. This one's Body Slam. But yeah, you can see it shows the 89 minutes, 1986, and it's in color. So that's really cool. 1920 by 1080p. So yeah, 2 theatrical trailers with this one. An interview with actor Barry Gordon, and then a brand new HD master from a 2K scan of the Interpositive. This is rated PG. So yeah, it comes, displays all the statistics on the back, which I really like. All right, next up, we've got Gambit. I don't know much about this. This is 1966, so this might be the oldest one I bought so far. It is in color as well. Yeah, that's really cool. Kino Lorber does that. I really like that. Kino Lorber everything is Region A. And last but not least, we have got Rush. Now, I haven't seen this. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jason Patrick. I also haven't seen Leaving Las Vegas. So my friend Andy recommended this one to me. He's seen it, said it's really good. And he also recommended Leaving Las Vegas. My dad also told me I have to see Leaving Las Vegas ASAP. I am a huge fan. Maybe my favorite genre out there is addiction. So subgenre, films about addiction. I absolutely, especially when they are very real and honest and raw. I think that it paints an accurate picture. It can, depending on the film. And I think they're really good to see. I think they're eye-opening. And I think they're convicting. I think people can learn a lot from them. I think the honesty and brutalness of films about addiction. But yeah, I guess this one is about two cops who are narcotics officers who cross the line and become enmeshed in the dangerous but intoxicating underbelly of the drug world. So it sounds like they become addicts themselves. Yeah, I'll have to check this one out. Probably going to do it really soon. Can't wait to watch Leaving Las Vegas as well. Like I said, there's a lot of some of my favorite movies out there were films about addiction. So I have an addictive personality. I think most collectors do. But yeah, when it comes to addiction, I think at the end of the day, films that you can relate to are always going to mean something to you. So for me, I love films about addiction because I can relate to it. Not to get super personal on like YouTube or anything like that, but I struggled with like addiction when I was younger and things like that. So I've gone through it, and I love films about addiction. I love it when it displays it, and I love it when it's not. So addiction isn't pretty, and so I get really annoyed when films make it look happy endings and things like that, because it doesn't always end that way. And then bullying films, like subgenres like that. And then, of course, I love slashers. So, but I just love film. I love the way it talks to different people, means different things to different people. I appreciate you guys listening to my rants. I know some people probably don't enjoy it. Some people tune out really early on. But to the people that watch my videos, to my friends that really stick with me and enjoy my videos, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. I would go on and name some names, but the list would go on forever. But like, yeah, Chris, I know you watch every video, and Mike and Andy, it means a lot to me that you guys, support my channel, and Ben and things like that. So, and there's a lot of a lot of you that I didn't mention, but really appreciate you supporting my channel. To the ones that comment and things like that, thanks for taking the time to comment, like and subscribe and things like that. But yeah, it means a lot. Somebody who is new to YouTube like myself, doing all of this stuff here and showing kind of my hauls, that's kind of what I do. I'm still learning YouTube as I go. I'm pretty technology challenged. I'm very old school in that matter. Here's the next row here. But yeah, I love talking about film. I love getting on here. I never shut up. People always give me a hard time about that. So stuff like this just means a lot to me, and it means a lot when I have people that watch it, and it makes it easy to keep going. Here's another stack. When you have people that watch and support you, whether it's one person or 50, I'll do it for that one person, honestly. So I appreciate each and every one of you who watches all of my videos. It honestly, from the bottom of my heart, means the world to me. I hope you enjoy my content. I really enjoy putting it out, and just keep watching, and I hope to get better at this, and I hope you enjoy my rants and things like that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and kind of wrap this up here, but yeah, really excited to check some of these out. I can't even lift all these up. Let's see if I could put them all in a stack here. This is going to be difficult. I don't think I'll be able to show it. This is too much. Maybe. We'll see. Holy cow. That's getting wobbly there. All right. If these fall over. All right, there we go. So it's a big stack. I'm not even going to try to lift this up. I'm going to take some of them off right away. But yeah, there's a lot there, and I will definitely be checking some of them out right away. Any of the Andie MacDowell ones, I am biased. I'm a fan of her, so definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I said, keep watching. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so if you enjoyed this kind of video. This is the kind of stuff that I usually do at the moment. I have set the date for my boutique label kind of tournament style thing. So I'm going to be doing a live stream every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time for starting August 8th. So that will be the first video. I'm going to have Tim Talks Talkies and Mid-Level Media on my channel for that. It will be a live stream. We're just going to talk about boutique labels, the stuff that's behind me. To people that don't know much about boutique labels, be sure to tune in because you're going to learn a lot. Those two guys have a ton of knowledge on boutique labels and a ton of content to show, and just plenty of movies, and they're great guys. So I'm really looking forward to starting that up on August 8th, and then it'll probably run 5 weeks long. So be sure to tune into that if you can make it. Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It will be every week, probably about an hour and a half. I'm going to have some great guests. My goal is to have 2 guests every week on there just to talk boutique labels, show off their collection, things like that, what they got. And it'll be a lot of fun. So looking forward to it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy your week and weekend, and just get out there, enjoy some movies, enjoy watching some movies. Hopefully you get a chance to go check out some movies. I will see you next time. Have a good one.